Hello, welcome back to the cat lady. It's been a long day. Just had a 2 hour sesh for the Higurashi finale. I think we're getting close for the cat lady. Right now, we're in the middle of investigating the baby. Or, not the baby, the single mother. But we have Brian and we have the gamer left. I had like a wild theory that like I was thinking like who could be the culprit. I was thinking what if it's our ex-husband and he did it before he died, but no, this happened recently, so that's literally impossible. Then I'm like, what if it's Susan? She seems pretty suicidal. I mean, she was pretty suicidal. Maybe she did it while she was like super depressed and didn't know about it, but she like knows nothing about computers, so like that doesn't make sense either. I don't know. I think we've scared off Rita Tito for the last time, which is good. We have the scissors, which is good for the wedding dress, and I think we can use it to cut the cable for the gamer, so hopefully we can distract, I don't know what we're doing now. You're the runner. Like, what do I do? It's Pauline's laptop. I feel like, Oh, do we have to cut the power now? Maybe? Maybe we do it now, and then we can... Then we can take the laptop out, and the guy would go away too. That could be good. This is pure science, so I said I won't do that shit anymore. There must be a safer way. That is true. I think we might die from that. that is true. Oh wait, we turn it off first, then cut it. Okay, that was a little silly of me. I totally forgot you can get electrocuted, so maybe we should
These scissors seem sharp enough.
Alright, let's go. Before
Let's
gamer
create
gets
some
out.
diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
Thought this would be for the gamer personally, but this works well. Oh boy.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark.
Jesus.
I can't move.
Solid acting from the Mitzer.
Calm down,
Mitzier.
it's alright. Probably
I
just
can't
that
make a nickname.
I must have ran out of money again.
It's just
Not
such a
even that
badass
dark.
name.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Oh man.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
Okay. Nice. Let's get hacking. Not hacking. Well, kind of.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea.
Hello,
Maybe it's a
train.
blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
No, that's been cut. She's not gonna like that, maybe.
So it's not her either.
Not a big surprise.
It's time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
Okay. I don't mind. To beat it.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not.
Oh my god, that's Rita Tickle.
Just scared of
I was like,
dark
who the hell is that?
and I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
It's Rita Tickle in the background.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
And this
Hey,
guy,
Jesse.
gamer.
Yeah. How you
Dude, that's
doing, Paul?
spooky. No one's
Well,
even
I
noticing
need
her.
the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Nice,
Bear
he's
in
done
mind it's not
too.
just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice.
Seems like a nice guy too.
Well, it was great seeing you, but we're going to leave now.
Hello,
What's that?
my
Rita.
name is Rita Tickle.
Rita, who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
Rita Tickle. Nope.
I've never seen her before in all my
Good
life.
answer. Hello. I'm Rita Tickle.
Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this
That's
trouble.
true. She seemed
Get
nice.
fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
Yep. Yeah, Pauline and Jesse seem like fine people. Pretty sure Jesse's just a gamer too. So, Jesse Bryan, like, I don't know, something doesn't add up. Also, why isn't our flat crossed out? Is they prepping the secret Susan was the villain the whole time? Would be something. Okay, let's do it. You still need a mask. We have the scissors. We have the red paint. Just the mask for our Joe Davis spook. Right, Mitzi. Pidlet, please.
Now that he's gone, we can get inside.
Yes, let's do that.
I'll close my eyes and you pick that lock, Mitzi.
Okay, but no peeking.
I'd never. You've really hurt my feelings now.
Why is she so sensitive about it?
Now close them.
It's weird.
There, job done.
See what here?
Jesus, are these...
Masks. Look at that
Relax,
wallpaper.
Mrs. A. They're just Halloween masks.
Did she think they were faces?
Oh, good. That's good. Because I swear, if I see another bloody head...
Well, ooh, which one do we want? Hockey, Devils, or Clown? Dude, let's go for Devils. It looks kind of funny. It's a terrible sweaty wearing it. There's a thing that's too much rubber. Okay, Hockey. Boo. I wanted the devil mask. It's alright. It's a classic. None of these look illegal, unless he just likes plants. Hey, don't make assumptions. Illegal plants. They're good atmosphere. This one's pretty big. The speaker is massive, and it's connected to Jesse's computer. Whenever you play some music, the walls must be shaking. Look at that nice chair, too. Examine. It's Jesse's PC. Is that the infamous source of the noise? Switch on. That won't work. It seems someone's cut the power off. It won't work. There's no power. Plugged in if only I had it. Well, we can use this. Oh. Oh! How long does this electric cord? Are
So,
you-
who's got windows over this side of the building?
Well, Joe Davis lives right below.
Mhm.
I guess we could also check one flat below Joe's. I just hope the cable's long enough.
Let's find out, shall we?
I was thinking of flat one, but that's a that has to be a long ass cable. Jesus. Okay. Luckily we know the lay of the land pretty much down by this point. So we're good. Open. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Wow. There you go. What a long cable. Okay. Beautiful. Very steady. I love how smoothly this game pilots for someone not an expert at puzzles. Feels like the only part I was stuck on was chapter 2, so I love smooth rides. I also love that you can die in this game, but you don't have to, like, it's not like save dated. You can just respawn with your stuff in the inventory. Definitely a smooth experience. Love those wallpaper. I mean, it's not even wallpaper, it's just art on walls.
I should be able to use that computer now. Could you give me 5 minutes, Mrs. A?
Sure.
Hey,
Why not?
okay.
I'll keep an eye on the door.
Hopefully Jesse doesn't come in. Be kind of hard to explain. He is out to the shop though. Should take a bit. What's the news?
Him either.
Hmm.
Damn it.
Okay, Brian's left, but I don't feel like this can be him. So there might be an oversight. If we're looking at oversights, I think the old man is still my most suspected person, right? Because we didn't actually physically, he's the only place we didn't actually check for a computer. We just kind of took his word for it because he seemed in like an early stage of dementia or something. But in terms of the dress, we're pretty good. Quiet Haven Hotel. Well, yeah, that was in... Maybe, like, the Joe Davis thing was, It doesn't really make sense, but maybe it's, like, from the past? Because it sounds like this used to be a hotel, but now it's a apartment. But it doesn't really make sense. I don't know. Weird time stuff.
Okay. So what do we need?
Well,
Yes.
red. The dress will also, it should look down. I'll need some.
We have that, and we have the mask.
This mask I took from Jesse's flat will do.
So we just need to scissor it up. What do you mean? Because I'm at the sign. Cut it a bit. It's a nice dress. Well, we already ruined it with the charcoal. Ready to prank Jesse? Or not Jesse. I forgot his name already. David?
Now this is a dress worthy of the cat widow.
Why don't you admit it was too small for you?
Nice one.
Ha ha, bloody ha. Why don't you just shut up? Whoever wore this dress probably hadn't eaten in years. You'd struggle to get a skeleton into it.
Jeez.
This is it. We've got all we need.
Well,
Great. Are you going to tell me?
who
about
was
the
it? I
cat
think
widow
Joe. Oh, we'll wait for
Yes.
this.
It's story time, Mitzi.
We'll wait for the story to finish.
The legend says there was once a bad man who hated cats. He hated his neighbors too, and his job. And when it rained, he'd curse and smash things. He hated his bald head and his weak, ugly body. He probably hated himself the most, although he would never admit it.
I think I see where this is going.
One day, out of pure hatred for the whole world and everything that lives, he captured a family of cats and drowned them all in the river.
Jesus.
That day, the sun turned black and all the birds went silent as the 6 kittens struggled for life. But trapped in a strong canvas bag, they never had a chance. They all died that day. All but one. The mother cat, in a desperate fight to set herself free, by pure luck, clawed her way out of the bag and swam to the shore. She lost everything that day. Her beautiful children and her proud husband.
Said she's
Her
sad.
heart crashed into pieces as she
Man.
watched their limp, dead bodies stolen by the current. Running after them, she followed them for days, for as long as she could. Then, eventually, she lost sight of them. She stayed on the bank of the river for a while. The world stopped turning for her, her eyes empty and blind. And then, one day, she slowly slid down the bank and into the cold, dark water. She gave in to it. She let the river take her away too, cover her mouth, her ears, her eyes. But as the water filled her lungs, and she started slipping into darkness, there was another strange feeling that burst in her mind like a ball of flames.
Revenge.
Anger. Rage, even. Her last craving, before she drowned, was for revenge. For blood. And so she returned, reborn and changed. A cat widow, veiled in black, mistress of the cats. Her body of a young woman, but her eyes of a cat. And her face, white, rotten, face of a corpse. Those who saw it rarely lived to tell the tale. She would get her revenge on all cat killers and cat torturers. But there was someone she had to see first. Someone special. Someone she really hated the most.
Good
As the
story.
evening came, it was strangely quiet in the man's flat. As he lived alone, he usually liked to fill the silence with the sound of radio or TV shows. But that night, he switched them all off, feeling anxious and tired after work.
Bam, bam. This is trying to be like real time. Our
He tried to
neighbor,
sleep,
Brian, that's his
but
name,
couldn't.
was having
for
trouble
once,
tonight
There wasn't
remembering
anyone
it.
there he could blame for it.
Hello, Brian.
As he stared through the window, he kept thinking about how much he hated that view. He liked it once, a long time ago, when his wife was still there and they were happy together. Suddenly, he heard knocking on the door. Some part of him was glad, because that meant he could take it out on whoever decided to bother him.
It's a sit flat though. Very cool. Little train on the table.
There was nobody there. He almost felt disappointed, but before he turned to walk away, he suddenly noticed something down the hall.
This is cool. Yeah, so it's showing it in real time, us pranking him. On a nearby well, while there's a giant shadow of a cat, you notice the shadow of a cloaked figure standing ahead, a dead body of a disemboweled.
A dead body
Nice.
of a disemboweled cat.
Sounds the
hung on
most
the
gruesome.
radiator.
Jesus.
Are you kidding me? Where would we get a dead cat from? I think that would be taking it a step too far.
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure
agree.
you'll agree.
My bad.
Okay,
I was getting into it a bit much.
so, right? That didn't actually happen. Let's try again.
Okay, I was just brainstorming. Before I lose my train of thought, I think it's suspicious that Joe had like a bride thingy, and how Susan said that the dress was really thin, and we know that Joe's wife was really thin. I don't know what that means, but yeah, there are no connections. It doesn't mean that he's like the person or anything. Maybe that means that the dress we found was his or something. Do that.
On a nearby
This
wall,
is wrong too, but I
there was a
think,
giant
but
shadow
it's
on
kind
the
of
cat.
funny. Pew. don't know if that's scary enough. Guess it was.
He
Oh.
stopped again. He couldn't believe his eyes.
Someone wrote cat killer on his doll. Someone wrote asshole on his door. There's a cat still stuck on the seat of his bike. That's funny.
Someone wrote asshole on his door.
It's hilarious. I don't think that's right though, right?
Asshole. Oh, you like 5?
I'm having fun,
Decided to scare this
Mitzi.
guy shitless.
He is an
Anyone could
asshole.
write asshole on the door. We need something better. Something that will remind him of cats.
That was funny.
Right. How about this?
There's a cat stall. That sounds
There was
cool.
a cat's skull.
I don't know if we
stuck
can
on
get
the
one,
seat of his
but
bike.
that's cool. Like it, Mitzi? No complaints? Apparently not.
He had
Okay.
a passion for trains. Although he hated being a train driver, he had always enjoyed watching them move. But now, his train model was moving all on its own.
Dun
He
dun
was absolutely
dun.
certain he'd left it switched off. And yet, there it was, running at crazy speed. Remote control missing. Something was seriously wrong. And that something had entered his home now too. He hoped he was just imagining things, tired as he was. But there was another surprise waiting for him in his
boy.
bedroom.
A giant blood-soaked zombie cat on his bed, where Cat Widow was written over the wall. Come on, give me this zombie
A
cat.
giant, blood-soaked zombie cat sat on his bed.
That's
Now that's
cute.
really stupid.
Do you mean that's
Fair
sick?
enough. That didn't really happen.
Look at that
Everyone
fat
knows there's
zombie
no such
cat.
thing as giant zombie cats, right?
Are you sure?
What
Thought I
really
saw one
happened
last week
was this.
in the park.
Cat Widow is here, was written all over the wall.
Jeez, I'd be cheese too. Getting really scared now, he decided to call the police. He went to the kitchen to get a drink. I don't even know. We don't really want him to do
Getting
this
really
though.
Scared now. He decided to
But the police turned out to be useless. That'd be funny. But he
His
can't
phone
call
was
out.
no use.
Hmm.
The SIM card had been removed, and that wasn't even the worst part. There was a photo of a black cat set as screensaver.
This is
He
a lot
remembered
of prep.
this cat. He'd watched that strange pest control man put it in a cage and into his van.
Hmm.
He'd looked at it through the window for a while, then pulled the curtains and went to bed. As in a dream, he went to the kitchen to get a drink.
Huh. Bing. Just cool shot. As per usual. I really want to see what Susan looks like.
He knew there were valves in the basement that turned it off,
Oh
but no
no.
one's been down there for years. He felt sick. None of this made any sense. And yet, deep down, he knew what he did to the cats was wrong. There was a part of him that almost wanted to be punished. The part he tried so hard to hide. He thought he'd heard something in the corridor. Was there someone there with him?
Oh. Bing, bing,
His head
bing.
was spinning. He felt ambushed, trapped, like an animal. He had to get out of there. He stopped, paralyzed. He'd heard something right in front of him. A whisper. More like a purr.
Purr. God, that
She
looks
was there,
horrifying.
in the dark corner of
Jesus. Why does that look so
waiting.
scary?
black veil covering that pale, dead face.
Oh, with the
And yet,
mask. Yeah.
You could almost feel Cat Widow's eyes piercing through him.
She came closer, let it go, and swiftly removed the veil. Cat Widow aimed a shotgun at his chest and fired. Hell yeah, brother.
Cat Widow aimed a shotgun at his chest
Huh.
and fired.
Do it.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Your sick imagination is running wild again, Mrs. A.
Right, so that never really happened either.
It was fun though. This is a cool sequence, as per usual. Like, let's be honest. I don't even need to say it. Everything in this game is cool.
She came closer, like a ghost, and swiftly removed the veil.
Sure, that's a good idea.
She
Well, it looks
came
good.
back for him, to take him to the river, to make him pay for what he'd done. As he looked into her eyes, he could feel the world spinning around him. His knees go weak, his pants suddenly wet around his crotch.
Okay.
As much as he hated life, he didn't want to die either. Inside, he was just a big, stinking coward. And then he fainted.
Nice. Get out of here, train driver.
Did you see his face? I knew he'd fall for this.
Yeah, we scared the living shit out of him. Now that's teamwork. Are you sure
Yay.
he won't know it was you, though?
Oh, he probably will, once he's had time to think about what happened. But he's too proud to ever admit he's been beaten by a woman. I know him just about enough to know that.
Let's hope
Nice.
so. I don't want you to get in trouble because of me.
No.
You're
that
so
was something
nice,
I had to do
Mitzi.
for myself,
Jesus.
and I feel much better for it.
Best bro.
The only problem now is that we still haven't found Eye of Adam. Because it definitely isn't Brian. I've searched through his laptop, but all I found was a load of porn.
Let's cross him off the list.
Well, everyone's crossed off. We're in a conundrum here. What do we do now?
Well, that means we've checked everyone.
Except for,
We've hit a brick
it's the old
wall.
man, man.
Perhaps I was
I'm
wrong.
telling you.
Maybe he doesn't live here at all.
I think we need to sleep on it. And we might get some more ideas in the morning.
It's the only one we haven't
Shall
heard
we head
chat
back home?
for a laptop.
Yeah.
It's
I
in
do
my
feel tired.
bones, dude.
You're right. We need some sleep.
Telling you, it's in
Really
my
wish there was an
bones.
elevator in this building.
Walked a lot today. It's good for the legs.
What's that? A note?
Uh-oh.
What does it say, Mrs. A?
What does it say?
You will not believe it. Meet me at midnight, both of you. I will
Okay.
wait. Flat 5. Door will be open. Do not fear.
It is the old man,
Eye
dude.
of Adam.
Or he could have taken over the flat.
Fine. That's the old guy.
He didn't
Can't
check.
It can't be him.
I guess we'll find out. At midnight.
Someone could have also just
We've
broken
got a
in
few hours
too.
until then.
But he is the most
Let's get some
suspicious in my opinion. But yeah. Fun stuff. Ooh. What's happening here? Is Joe gonna find the dress all messed up? If that is his dress, that'd piss him off. I don't like this music. What the hell? It is Joe. He's living behind the wall.
It's just you and me, my love.
Oh, that's Ivy.
No one will find us here.
What the hell happened?
Stop worrying, Ivy.
They did notice about the
It
wall
will be
being new,
alright.
right?
I will always.
Kind of
love
remember that.
You know that. I'm gonna make you all better.
Jesus. What the hell? It's definitely not Joe, right? He's just fucking weird. He's just like fucked up, but he's not the eye, I think. Don't feed the troll. That's the hardest save I've ever seen in my life. Oh wait, what did I do? Oh, hello. You're the doll. This we can't save yet. The doll from chapter 2. Oops. Just waiting. The day of reckoning. Don't go too far. Need to end the chapter to talk about you. Oh no. You know, we can... it's so late though. Actually, it's not that late. Yeah, okay. Oh man. Sorry guys. 30 minutes. I'm gonna keep you guys on the edge of your seat. We're gonna do the finale no matter how much time is left. Because we're gonna learn about the Eye of Adam, dude. Well, maybe. We'll see how long it actually takes. No promises. But yeah. That was a fun one, scaring Brian, you know, finishing up the other flatmates. Old man, I did call it like a bit ago, but who knows? And also, you know, Joe's being weird. Thanks, Joe. But, as always, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you guys for the finale. Let's make sure this saves, though. You know how janky these can be. Oh, no, what the... How did that happen? No. What the heck? Made sure it actually saved at 14. It did. Okay, beautiful. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching as always. Bye.